Okay, hello world and Larson Training Center people. This is our weekly, what is it?
Weekly memorization.
Exactly, okay, our weekly memorization. And so we've got how many new people here? 1, 2, 3. Is Gina gone? Did she go leave for the day? Okay, 3 new people plus Rodney. So this is the part of the week where we demonstrate what we've been able to memorize, and we get to do it in front of the whole world live. So did you know that, Mike?
No.
Okay, so as we say, if you don't remember something, if you learn something you can't remember it, it's the same as not knowing it. If you know something but you can't communicate it, it's pretty much the same as not knowing it. So there are many benefits for this, and one of the benefits is you get the nervousness out of your system. And one of the main reasons people don't do well in interviews is because they get nervous. And the person interviewing you thinks either you're covering something up, you're not being truthful, or you just don't have the right personality for what they're looking for. So this is a way to overcome nervousness. Do you get nervous, Dominic?
Yes.
Still?
Still.
But less?
Less.
A lot less.
I don't know, a lot less.
But when it's over, it feels good, right?
Yes, it's very
How about you, Jesse? When it's over, feel good?
Yeah.
Are you going to wait to be the last guy and have it?
I was actually trying to go first, bro.
The best strategy is to get it out of the way. Some people, like Lewis, I think, like to wait to the very end and continue the suspense and the agony. It's better just get over. So the way we do it is you have 3 tries, 3 weeks to get them done. And if you can't say it out loud, if you can't recite it from memory, then you can read it. But then we also want you to talk about your adversity paper. Did you guys know about the adversity paper? Who are you doing, Mike?
Bob Marley.
Okay, what adversity did he overcome? Okay, next. Huh? Desmond?
Obama.
Okay, so what adversity did he overcome?
Not having a birth certificate.
Okay, well, we'll let that one go. How about you, Zach?
Bill from Alcoholics Anonymous.
Okay, somebody's done him before. That's a good one. So I know it's only your first week, but if you don't have it memorized, and this one was, these 2 are easy. If you don't have it memorized, then just say what you know about what you have, and this is just practice. So when I was in law school, there was a class called trial practice and another one called something else. I can't remember, but a big thing is to get people to be desensitized to talking in front of other people. So that's what we do. And the better you are at this, the more successful you're going to be. Okay, does anybody have any questions? Okay, so are you ready?
Yeah.
Monica, who's doing the Phyllis? Okay. Okay, well, I kind of don't want to leave.
Okay.
No.
Recite it for me.
See how many I can do?
Quiet on the set.
My name is Monica Imke. This is my 10th week at Larson Training Center. I will be reciting "If" for the first time. If you can keep your head when all about you are losing theirs and blaming it on you. If you can trust yourself when all men doubt you, but make allowances for their doubting too. If you can wait and not be tired by waiting, or being lied about, deal in lies, or being hated, give way to hating, and yet not look too good or talk too wise. If you can dream and not make dreams your master, if you can think and not make thoughts your aim, if you can meet with triumph and disaster and treat those 2 imposters just the same. If you can bear to hear the words you've spoken, twisted by knaves to make a trap for fools, or watch the things you gave your life to broken and stoop and build them up with worn out tools. If you can make one heap of all your winnings and risk it on one turn of pitch and toss, and lose and start at your beginnings and never breathe a word about your loss. And about your loss. If you can force your heart and nerve and sinew to serve your turn long after they are gone. And so hold on when there is nothing in you except the will that says to them, hold on. If you can talk to crowds and not lose your virtue, or walk with kings nor lose the common touch, if neither foe nor loving friends can hurt you, if all men count with you but none too much, if you can take the unforgiving minute and fill it with 60 seconds of distance run, yours is the earth and everything that's in it. And what is more is you will be a man, my son.
Now, you also were very good at staying still.
Thank you.
Next.
Encore.
Yes.
All right. My name is Jesse Steffens. This is my
Oh.
Yeah.
Quiet on set. 3.
my name is Jesse Steffens. This is my second week at Larson Training Centers. I will be reciting the Pledge of Allegiance and beautiful. The Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good job.
Beautiful, beautiful faces are they that wear the light of a pleasant spirit there. Beautiful hands are they that do deeds that are noble, good and true. Beautiful feet are they that go swiftly to lighten another's woe.
Okay, good. One of the things you're very good at is you had very good eye contact with the camera.
I'm good to go back now?
Yeah.
Okay.
But that was good. You were,
I thought you were trying to make you say okay.
no, that was good. Most people can't do that.
Yeah. Thank you.
So you might want to consider getting involved in that as a career.
Next. Not everybody at once.
Dominic was just waiting.
Quiet on the set. 3.
My name is Dominic. This is my 14th week at Larson Training Center, and I'll be reading if I'm not prepared today. So here we go. If you can keep your head when all about you are losing theirs and blaming it on you, if you can trust yourself when all men doubt you, but make allowance for their doubting too. If you can wait and not be tired of waiting, or being lied about, don't deal in lies. Or being hated, don't give way to hating, and yet don't look too good nor talk too wise. If you can dream and not make dreams your master, if you can think and not make thoughts your aim, if you can meet with triumph and disaster and treat those two impostors just the same, if you can bear to hear the truth you've spoken, twisted by knaves to make a trap for fools, or watch the things you gave your life to broken, and stoop and build them up with worn out tools. If you can make one heap of all your winnings and risk it on one turn of pitch and toss, and lose and start again at your beginning and never breathe a word about your loss. If you can force your heart and nerve and sinew to serve your turn long after they are gone, and so hold on when there is nothing in you except the will which says to them, hold on. If you can talk with crowds and keep your virtue, or walk with kings nor lose the common touch, if neither foes nor loving friends can hurt you, if all men count with you, but none too much, if you can fill in the unforgiving minute with 60 seconds worth of distance run, yours is the earth and everything that is in it, and which is more, you'll be a man, my son. This is an example of being not prepared. When you don't have this memorized, you got to read it. And then afterwards, you have to talk about your adversity paper. My adversity paper is on Ludwig van Beethoven. He's a composer and a music writer.
Hold on.
Okay.
Now, did you?
Yes, I do. Do you want me to turn the camera to that? Or, and can I play music on this without it going crazy with the microphone?
Probably not.
Okay, I'll just do the presentation. This is, how do I get it onto mine? How do I log on?
Really?
All right.
You can share with the director and help me out.
Click on the,
Yes.
Yeah, I know she did.
I didn't log in yet. Okay. I did.
And then go to.
All right. I guess I can't zoom anyway. All right, Ludwig van Beethoven used to be a composer and a writer, and he wrote a lot of music that nobody ever even thought that it was him that wrote it. It's in all commercials and movies and everything like that. But what nobody actually realizes is he was almost 90% deaf, and by the time he wrote the Ninth Symphony, which was the last thing he wrote, he was almost stone cold deaf. And the adversity that he had to overcome was that going deaf. The main thing that he had to do was not let people know he was going deaf, and he still had to write music, write, listen, and hear music. And what nobody really knows is he's had hearing problems his entire life. So he would play the piano with his head against the ear, or even to write or to talk to people, you have to write in books. They're called notebooks. They just get your what they found out about it is after he died, they found out it was called liver enteritis. I can't even say it. But during the time he was alive, there was no diagnosis for it. So the doctors kept giving him all kinds of crazy diagnoses, saying that he had stomach problems, bowel problems. They kept giving him these crazy medications, and he was getting sick. And it wasn't until after they did an autopsy, and then 100 years later, with the information that they got, that's how they came up with the actual diagnosis. He went through a lot of turmoil and troubles because of it, because they kept diagnosing him with every type of thing we could possibly think of. A lot of things that people don't know about Beethoven is that just because they say he was going deaf later in his life, he had hearing problems from even when he was a little kid. He was taught by Mozart how to play the piano. This is a picture of him having to try to listen to his the piano when he wrote music. This is a book, his actual book that he used to have to write in because people would come and see him, and the only way he could communicate was through this book. They would write notes for him, and he would play music that they'd ask him to play, and he couldn't even hear what he was playing. So, and these are some of the most recognized. If you guys, I don't know you can or not, but by the time he wrote this, his Ninth Symphony, his second movement, they had said he was 99% deaf. So try to imagine writing music being stone cold deaf. If you guys ever listen to this, you'll think that that's absolutely amazing because it's beautiful music. He also wrote, I know I can't pull it up because the microphones will go crazy, but these songs here, everybody's heard them. They're very famous, and he was almost stone deaf when he wrote them. So that's pretty much all I have there. So,
well, what we can do is just turn the microphone on, that one off. Is it off?
Let's see. No. Do I have to go into settings or?
Well, or unplug that.
Is that
should,
it? All right.
that should.
Yes, I want to. wrote this apparently 99% deaf. You guys listen to the piano like that. I don't know if you're all, have you heard this before? This is one that I'm sure everybody's heard before. No, sorry. Yeah, I have the links messed up, I guess. But anyway, my adversity paper is because he was deaf and he wrote this music, and people don't realize how hard it is.
Okay, so he overcame the adversity.
Of being deaf and still being able to write music and play music and compose and talk to customers or fans.
Good. What? Okay, good.
Do I have to turn the camera?
Oh.
It's fine over there.
Yeah, right. Yeah. I knew there was something I forgot.
Thanks.
There we go. Just zoom in a little bit. No, I'm kidding.
Okay.
Quiet on the set. 3.
My name is Velvet Beeman. This is week 10 for me, and I will be reciting If by Rudyard Kipling. If you can keep your head when all about you are losing theirs and blaming it on you. If you can trust yourself when all men doubt you, but make allowance for their doubting too. If you can wait and not be tired waiting, or being lied about, don't deal in lies, or being hated, don't give way to hating, and yet don't look too good nor talk too wise. If you can dream and not make dreams your master, if you can think and not make thoughts your aim, if you can meet with triumph and disaster and treat those two imposters just the same. If you can bear to hear the truth you've spoken, twisted by knaves to make a trap for fools, or watch the things you gave your life to broken and stoop and build them up with worn out tools. If you can make one heap of all your winnings and risk it on one turn of pitch and toss and lose and start from your beginnings and never breathe a word about your loss. If you can force your heart and nerves and sinew to serve your turn long after they have gone, and so hold on when there's nothing left in you, except the will that says to them, hold on. If you can talk with crowds and keep your virtue, or walk with kings, nor lose the common touch, if neither foes nor loving friends can hurt you, if all men count with you but none too much, if you can fill the unforgiving minute with 60 seconds worth of distance run, yours is the earth and everything that's in it, and which is more, you'll be a man, my son.
I think it's 244.
It's good.
279.
Someone's calling you outside.
Okay, quiet on the set. 3.
My name is Edward Debicare. I'm here at Larson Training Center, and I'll be reciting the poem of Jabberwock. 'Twas Brolic and the Slyly Toes did gyre and gimble in the wave. All mimsy were the bowery groves, and the mummy's wrath outgrabe. Beware the Jabberwock, my son, the jaws that bite, the claws that catch. Beware the Juju bird, and shun the frumious bandersnatch. He took his vorpal sword in hand. Long time the maximum foe he sought. So rested he by the tum-tum tree and stood a while in thought. And as in uffish thought he stood, the Jabberwock with eyes of flame came whipping through the togly wood and burbled as it came. 1, 2, 1, 2, and through, the vorpal blade went snicker-snack and left it dead, and with its head he went galloping back. And has thou slain the Jabberwock, come to my arms, my beamish boy. O frabjous boy, frabjous day, Kalukale, he chortled in his joy. 'Twas Brolic and the Slyly Toes, they gyre and gimble in the waves. All mimsy were the borgos, and the mummy's wrath outgrabe.
We did it in the forest and he killed some big old demons and dude.
Right.
Like an acid or something. And he did,
Right out of,
I was wondering, like,
right.
Quiet on the set.
Oh,
3.
my name's Tim. This is my 8th week at Larson, and this is my 2nd attempt at Jabberwocky. 'Twas Brolic and the Slyly Toves did gyre and gimble in the wabe. All mimsy were the borgos, and the mommy wraths outgrabe. Beware the Jabberwock, my son, the jaws that bite, the claws that catch. Beware the jub bird, and shun the fruiter's bandersnatch. He took his vorpal sword in hand, and long time maxim foe he sought. As he stood there by the tum-tum tree and stood a while in thought. As an uffish thought he stood, the Jabberwock with eyes of flame came whiffing through the tugly wood and burbled as it came. 1, 2, 1, 2, and through, the vorpal blade went snicker-snack. He left it dead, and with its head came galloping back. Has thou slain the Jabberwock? Come to my arms, my beamish boy. O frabjous day, Kalukale, he chortled in his joy. 'Twas Brolic and the Slyly Toves did gyre and gimble in the wabe. All mimsy were the borgos, and the mommy rats outgrabe.
Good job. Okay, so who do we have left?
Zack, Zack, Desmond, Michael, Lewis.
Okay, Mike's good to go. Lewis is on deck. Right.
Oh, quiet on the set. 3.
My name is Mike Halling. This is my first week at Larson Training Center, and I'll be reciting the red wheelbarrow and the purple cow. Purple cow first. I never saw a purple cow. I never hope to see one, but I can tell you anyhow, I'd rather see than be one.
Good job.
And the red wheelbarrow. So much depends upon a red wheelbarrow Glaze in the rainwater.
Almost.
Set. Quiet on.
Glazed with.
Huh?
It's
Glazed with rainwater.
Glaze with rainwater. I didn't say that.
No, it's the glazed. glazed.
quiet on set. 3.
So much depends upon a red wheelbarrow glazed with rainwater. Oh, next to the white chicken. Oh, beside the white chickens.
Okay, third try. Okay, good, you got it. I'll just put it all together.
All right. So much depends upon a red wheelbarrow glazed with rainwater beside the white chickens.
Good job.
Hi, my name is
Quiet on set. 3.
Luis Vasquez. This is my 5th week at Larson's, and I'm going to recite the Pledge of Allegiance and Beautiful. Pledge of Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And I'm going to have to read the other one because I didn't get it. Beautiful faces are they that wear the light of pleasant spirit there. Beautiful hands are they that do deeds that are noble, good, and true. Beautiful feet are they that go swiftly to lions and others well.
Okay. Now, next week you'll be able to do that, right?
Yeah.
Because you just face, feet, right?
I'll get it.
What's your paper on?
It's Neil Peart, the drummer.
Oh, yeah. The Lost America.
Yeah.
Okay.
I wanted to print it out, but I don't know if I'm
Who's your
allowed.
drummer?
He's my favorite drummer.
No, who is this? I thought this was Tim's drummer. It's a different drummer.
No, it's Neil Peart's. He's a drummer of Rush, Canadian band. Rush.
What was his adversity that he overcame?
He's got tendonitis, and he also had a death in the family. So he took a while back. He didn't think he was going to come back and still play, but he came back and did it. And then now he's got tendonitis, and it's really hard for him to play with pain. But he still plays. In fact, he's going to do another tour, and it's probably going to be the last one.
Is this in his elbows or what?
Yeah, it's in his elbows, his arms, and his knees also.
So he's in bad shape.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Okay, so let's see, we've got Desmond. Let's just get it over with.
So the record, I was trying to ask if I could carry it out.
So you've already got-
I already got it there. I mean, I got my paper ready to go, but I have to print it or something.
Oh, no, you don't have to.
There's more for me to read.
Oh, well, we can do what, what's your name?
Dominic, and what I try to do.
We can do that.
Quiet on set. 3.
My name's Desmond. I've been at Larson Training Centers for 1 week. Today I'm going to recite the red wheelbarrow and the purple cow. So much depends upon a red wheelbarrow, glazed with rainwater beside the white chickens.
Good job.
The purple cow. I never saw a purple cow. I never hope to see one. But I can tell you anyhow, I'd rather see than be one.
Good job. Very good delivery, good inflection, good timing. Good tone in your voice.
Quiet on set.
Hello,
Okay.
I'm Zack Allwine.
Cut.
Okay. Wait for,
Quiet
can you
on,
see Phyllis through the camera? Is it right in the way? Okay.
Sure can.
quiet on set. 3.
Hello, my name is Zack Allwine. I am at Larson Training Center, and I am reciting 2 poems, one of them being Red Wheelbarrow and the other being A Purple Cow. Here I go. Purple cow goes, I never seen a purple cow before. I never wanted to see one. Anyhow, I can say though,
Cut.
Okay, almost. You almost
I can
got it.
say though that
You never saw a purple cow.
I never saw a purple cow. Let me look at it quick. All right, I never saw a purple cow. I never hope to see one. I can tell you anyhow that I'd rather see one than be one.
Close.
See it than be one.
I'd rather see.
Yeah, and here
Wait,
goes.
let's do it one more time.
I never saw a purple cow. I hope to never see one, but I can tell you anyhow, I'd rather see it than be one.
Okay. Almost.
Yeah,
It's 2 words.
cool.
Okay, let's go to the next one.
Next one would be the red wheelbarrow. So much depends on a red wheelbarrow. So much depends on a red wheelbarrow. White or glazed with rainwater. Glazed with rainwater, and then the last is I don't know. Help me.
Okay, all right. How about this one? Just repeat this one after me.
All right.
I'm not a pheasant plucker.
I'm not a pheasant clucker.
Plucker. Not a
Plucker.
pheasant plucker.
I ain't.
Huh?
I'm not.
No, repeat after me.
I am not a peasant
No, pheasant plucker.
pheasant plucker. I am not a pleasant fuck.
That's the punchline.
Yeah, that's the punchline. Seeing as I have the paper in my hand, I'm supposed to talk about who I am doing my 3000 report. What is it? Adversity paper. I'm doing Bill W, which stands for Wilson. Most people just call him Bill W. He is the co-founder of Alcoholics Anonymous, and I'm doing research on his life. So far, what I've found out about him is what his young adulthood was like. He, I don't know. I guess he was like a varsity, the captain of the varsity team for football. Like he had a girlfriend and she died at a young age. He like had some depression. He got married, went to college, got depressed. He dropped out of college or something like that, and then the National Reserves Army or whatever, they recruited him. I think like possibly like he just had to go. But yeah, I think it's interesting that somebody could do something that amazing and affect so many people's lives for the positive. And you think about all the people that have to step into the rooms of AA, and there's been a lot of people saved through that, and I find that to be really awesome.
So he was an alcoholic?
Oh yeah, definitely. I haven't gotten to
Is that what he overcame?
alcoholism. Yes.
Okay. And then who's the other guy? Who's the other guy? Bill? Bob?
Oh yeah, there's Bob too. I don't know much about Bob.
Okay. And so what did Bill do for a living? Insurance salesman or something? Anybody know?
I've gotten through the first 3 paragraphs about him right now. So
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Great, good job, good first read. Okay, so we'll go for, do you want to do it, fellas? Okay. Okay, let's have that.
I did.
I've been doing my first week.
You what?
Red Bull.
Oh, yeah.
Cool.
Acceptably.
What about you? Want me to do one?
Yeah, of course.
You want me to do F?
Can you do it? Okay. Tell us, did this over a year ago? You graduated in March.
Yeah, it was March 4th, 2014.
Phyllis?
Oh. Quiet on the set. 3.
My name is Tellis Boutwell. I graduated from Larson March 4th, 2014, and I'm going to do if. If you can keep your head while all about you is losing theirs and blaming it on you. If you can trust yourself when all men doubt you, make allowances for their doubting too. If you can wait and not be tired by waiting, dream and not make dreams your master, think and not make thoughts your aim. If you can meet with triumph and disaster and treat these two imposters just the same. If you can bear to hear the truth you've spoken, twisted by knaves, if you can bear to hear the words you've spoken, twisted by knaves to make a trap for fools, or watch the things you've given your life to broken, stoop and build them up with worn out tools. If you can make one heap of all your winnings, risk it at one turn of pitch and toss, lose and start again at your beginnings and never breathe a word about your loss. If you can force your heart, nerve into sinew to serve you long after you were gone, and hold on when there is nothing left in you except the will that says, hold on. If you can talk to crowds and not lose your virtue, walk with kings nor lose the common touch. If foe, no loving friends can hurt you, if all men count, but none too much. If you can feel every unforgiving minute with 60 seconds of distant run, then yours is the world and everything that's in it. And which is more, you'll be a man, my son.
Do it like, what's his name? Yeah.
Quiet on the set.
Phyllis?
Oh, quiet on the set. 3.
My name is Rodney Beelan, graduated. I'll be doing
Do you remember Jabberwock?
Purple Cow. I've never seen a purple cow, hope to never see one. But I could tell you anyhow, I'd rather see them beat one.
Good job. Okay, so, yeah, why don't you end it again? And then we'll talk about something, and then we'll go on a break, and then we'll watch a movie for the last 20 minutes. Maybe Coach.
Thank you for joining us, world. This has been our weekly memorization, and we'll see you again next week.
Okay, good.